we have here with us from all the way from Littlestown, Pennsylvania, Mr. Mike and Lea Kitzmiller. They are pros together this year. We are on BSing, bullshitting with Blake and Sheila.
Yeah, let's go.
We're just gonna ask them a few questions here and have some fun.
All right.
How y'all doing? Good.
How you all doing?
Good.
So this is kind of a cool scenario. You guys married, so you get to go to these events together. So how long have each of you been pro?
This is our second year pro.
Second year pro. And how did you get to be a pro? Like, what motivated you to say, I want to do this? Because it takes quite a commitment to do that.
We started off backyard, just shooting local tournaments, and we started growing through the ACL local tournaments, and eventually built enough points to where we qualified. And we're like, should we do it? Sure. We're married. Let's just travel.
Okay. All right. Kids? No kids?
No kids.
Okay. Well,
We wouldn't be doing it if we had
yeah,
kids.
it certainly makes it a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
But there are people here like the Streakers, and Rosie
Exactly.
just had
Exactly.
twins,
Yes.
and they just turned a year old.
Yes.
So, you know, still doable, but it certainly adds another layer of complication
Absolutely.
and scheduling. Absolutely.
Pets? Any pets?
Yes.
You have pets at home?
Chocolate
Yes,
Lab
Chocolate
named
Lab.
Zeke, and we have 3 different babysitters. So,
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
so that helps out a lot
those
too.
are your kids at
'cause
home.
They are like
Yes.
kids. Yep.
Yes.
And I like to note there's only 3 married couples that shoot together in the ACL, and we happen to be one of them.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Yep.
that's kind of a good thing.
Yes, that's fantastic. Well, it's great because it's a family game,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's nice to be able to promote that anyone can play and anyone can win.
Absolutely.
And so just if you were like downtime, do you watch Leah's game? Leah, when you have downtime, are you watching Mike's game, or is this not a thing that you guys do?
No?
We usually watch each
Yeah.
other if we can. A lot of times we're playing at the same time, especially
Sure.
singles. But
Yeah.
you know, if I have a free
Yep.
minute, I'll go watch him, or he'll
Yep.
come watch me till we get called up.
Yep.
So
I try to
support each
take
other.
pictures and stuff like that when she's shooting and I'm not, so it all works out.
Yeah, that's good because some people, they don't like their spouse watching them
Right.
getting up in there
Yeah,
because it, you know,
exactly.
makes them a little nervous.
Sometimes
But
I'll
that's
just keep off to the side.
Watch afar.
watch afar.
Right,
So,
right.
okay.
You can go board
okay.
over and be nonchalant.
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys know boundaries, so
Yes.
that's a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know? All right, that's
Mhm.
great. So, Leah, I remember seeing you on ESPN recently with Donna
Storms,
Okay. So tell us a little bit about that run that got you there.
As far as how we got there.
How you got there. Yes.
Picking each other up. I know her and I struggled the day before in qualifying, and then just when it came down to actually playing the single elimination tournament, we just had to get each other motivated, and we just picked up our game and just rock and rolled.
So what was like your most challenging game, your most fun game during that run?
I think the most challenging game was to put us either into the first place game or the third, fourth place game, because the boards that we played on were super slick compared to what we had played on before. And so that was not enough time to adjust, and then the next day we played on those same boards on the broadcast game, so we had time to go figure out what bags. So we picked a little slower bag and were able to adjust a lot better and quicker because we had time to adjust
Sure.
versus the other game. But the not what was the ESPN, I guess the NBC broadcast was a lot of fun. Playing on there, it was nerve-wracking, but it was a lot of fun just being able to have that opportunity to do that. So
And not everybody gets that chance to do
Yeah.
that. And so yesterday I was watching games there, and you know, I just threw a few practice bags there. I haven't made it there yet. Hopefully we will. Leah and I
we're gonna do it.
We're doubles partners.
We're gonna do
so-
it.
Oh, all right.
We're going to be a good team this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Exciting.
hopefully we will. But when they say these bags are live,
yes.
and I'm just, oh my goodness, like, what is going through your head? Because now you're like it's like the heart palpitations, and you
Yes.
know, it's like, all right, now this is real.
yes, just throw one bag at a time, and then that's all I can tell you. I mean, everybody's like, you look so calm, and I'm like, I was not calm. I was like, thank God for the mask, because I was not calm.
That's a
but
good point. So how do you look so calm out
Just-
there? What are you doing?
I just try to take a deep breath and just try to.
So I know a
breathe.
lot of players are all about their liquid, their aiming
Yes, liquid
juice,
courage,
liquid
yeah.
courage.
No.
And is it just water for you, Gatorade?
I usually
what's
just
the-
drink water. Once in a while, I might have a little drink, but if I drink too much, then my game goes way south. So
Okay, but
Yeah.
but mostly throughout the tournament, you're
Yeah.
just staying hydrated and
Yep.
staying,
Yep.
fed
Yep.
and
Yeah.
And trying to put them in the hole.
That's all I'm trying to do.
How about you, Mike? Is that the same?
I do like my 3 beverages before I start shooting to calm the nerves, and after that I just settle in and go with it.
The 3 beer minimum.
Before.
Yes,
Yeah.
minimum. He said
Okay.
minimum.
And every 3 games, I might have another, but I pace myself.
Okay, good.
You gotta find the zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wherever
Find your zone and
is.
stay there.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, interesting. So it doesn't take beer, but
it doesn't.
sometimes
It doesn't.
it helps.
Yes.
It,
yes.
Sometimes it
loosens you up a little bit, but Leah's proof that she can get out there and
Exactly.
looks calm as ever.
Oh yeah. She's rocking it on the courts. So Mike, tell us a little bit about your experience and what are some of the more memorable games that you've played in?
Well, actually, I'd have to say the most memorable game is Erie, Pennsylvania for the Pro Invitational. Our first game was against Devin Harbaugh and Brandon Corwin. And Trey Ryder actually walked over to the board 3 times during that game, and we were up the whole time. Is this really happening?
Yeah.
And Brandon and Corbin just looking at each other like the Kitzmillers are for real.
Wow.
So we are not just a married couple. We're here to compete.
Yes.
Right, because you guys are doubles partners.
Yes.
In the regular.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So we ended up winning that game, and that was an icon win for us, and that really set the stage for us.
Oh, that is such a great story.
Yeah, the Kitzmillers, I know, known them a few years, so I get to really know them pretty well, and they're, like he said, they're not just your husband-wife, let's go out and have fun. They're your husband-wife team that's gonna stick it to you.
Yeah. Don't let up. Don't let up.
Don't let up. Okay, so what advice would you give to some new players? You're playing back home, someone walks in and what's this game of cornhole all about?
Right.
Just have
Oh,
fun
what
with
would you
it.
do?
A
Have
lot of
fun
it's
with it.
having fun. I'm very competitive, so my competitiveness takes over and my drive to win. So that's where I get my will and my drive at. But just have fun and just keep practicing. I mean, you got to throw bags in order to get good. So.
In order to get here, I grew up
Yep.
with guys like Timmy Pitcher, Bob Maloney, Leston Allen. We're in a tough division up there.
Legends of the game right
Yeah,
there.
and they really brought me a long way. And there was a time that I went out in the backyard every day and threw 250 to 500 bags a night. I wish I could do that now, but it's getting hectic. So
Sure.
practice,
the weather.
practice, and never give up.
Yeah,
How
so
often are you practicing then?
Right now, since we got a foot of snow up home, so obviously we
One
try to
weekend
play a
is
couple
indoor.
local tournaments indoors. But I
Yeah.
did find an indoor facility that we can practice in now. So hopefully that'll help us through the rest of the winter.
exciting.
Fantastic.
Exciting. So is there anything else you'd like to share about Lea and Mike Kitzmiller and your pro partnership this season to everybody at home?
Well, honestly, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. I mean, Stetler Dodge, Greater Bay, 84 Lumber, Reynolds Bags.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
Gold
show off those
Eagles,
jerseys. Let's
Reynolds
go.
Bags,
Preakners.
TJ Brown Automotive, Universal
All
Cornhole.
right, we're gonna see if
I
we can get
mean,
a shot here.
Shine Runner Cornhole. You always see that.
You guys want to stand
you
up?
always
Let's
see the
show us
visor
your
with
jerseys.
the SRC.
Nice.
This is
Yeah.
my last year's jersey, but yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
But we're very
Wow.
fortunate on the sponsors and the people that are behind us, and we
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yes,
very much so.
fantastic. All right, Blake, we got anything else going on over here?
Yeah, no, thank you guys. Like I said,
Yes.
you're one of my favorite players in the game and
Appreciate
best couple in my opinion. Don't
I
tell
know.
anybody else. But thank you
Yes,
guys
thank
so
you.
much
Yes,
for joining us
Yes.
Great big
on
family.
Bullshitting with Blake and Sheila.
Thank you, and good luck to us in women's division.
Let's go, Sheila and Lea.
We're gonna
Thank you guys.
rock it.